Okay, so what does setting a reasonable and achievable goal actually look like? Okay, so if I have a long-term goal, I want to be able to run a 5K, right? As like I said, I don't love talking about weight. So if I want to be able to run a 5K, how do I stair step? How do I reverse engineer that goal? What are all of the things I've got to be able to do before that goal should even be a talking point, right? Other than maybe it's some motivation. I've got to be able to run a mile. I've got to be able to walk for 30 minutes. I've got to be able to ride an upright bike for 30 minutes every day without symptoms, right? You're going to walk that goal back until you get to where you actually are today, wherever that is. 2 minutes of wall slides, 20 minutes of recumbent bike, 20 minutes of walking. And then you're going to set that next stepwise goal up, something that you know is an achievable goal. You're going to hit that next goal. Okay, now we're going to follow this ladder until we get all the way to the pinnacle, to that thing that was your goal. And here's the kicker. When you get to that place, you get to that 5K or that thing, whatever it was that you wanted to get to, you're going to forget that that was your mecca goal way back when. Because humans are never satisfied. We always are moving the needle. So by the time you've actually run that 5K, you're going to be wondering, what's the next thing I'm going to be able to do? What's the next thing? What's the next thing, right? And so that's why we don't want to self-sabotage with this huge goal that's so far from where we are. Because by the time we actually get to that goal, if we follow incremental change, that goal will no longer feel like the Olympic medal anymore, right? The next thing will start to take its place. And that's how you build success. So look for something reasonable. That's a short-term goal, a mid-level goal, a high-level goal, and figure out how you connect those dots so that you're able to actually cross that finish line and figure out who you want to be next. Hang in there.